Greetings, YouTube. Public offender here with Thinking Forward. So today I decided I'm going to come out here in the wilderness instead of hiking, because I'm still healing from a little bit of a hairline fracture in my knee. I decided to just take the damn scooter off-road. She's doing quite well so far, minus the fact that it has no suspension whatsoever. It's all spine. She is a rigid unit. It is a lovely Tuesday afternoon. It is 1:55 p.m. and I'm not at work because I don't have to be. Perks of being the boss. So anywho, I'm just going to explore some of these trails out here. I'm past Gemini Springs, close to Lake Monroe's side, so right at the border of Volusia and Seminole County. So let's see what kind of trouble I can get into today. Wowee, guys. I am way out there. Normally I would say I went to town, but there's no town out here. There's nothing. I am in the middle of freaking nowhere. This is pretty cool. Absolutely untouched, unadulterated Florida wilderness. Pretty cool. Alrighty. We got some trailage here. Oh boy. It's not that rough. I just got done driving over some really rough shit. The other way. Ooh, looks like there's water out there. I'm gonna stop right now for a second. I'll fire the cam 1 back up again there when we get down there. Alrighty. Wow. Look at that. It's like I don't think this is part of Lake Monroe. Look, as you can see, there's a vehicle driving way beyond the other side. I'm not sure what road that is, but hey, there's some electrical stuff. Those power lines are fairly noisy. They're making buzzing noises. Gonna be expected, you know. They probably don't get out to maintain that stuff very often because it's right in the middle of the water. This one's anchored here. But yeah, look at this. I'm not going any closer to that. You know, as you may or may not know, Florida is a native home of alligators. I'm not going to get my foot bit off by one of those. At least not today. There's some strange, ominous looking, yet strangely inviting dark opening in the woods. I'm not going to be going there. There's a very unfriendly homeless population in the area. I don't want to cross boots with one of those guys. You know, my hike Italians. Little joke. Alrighty. Well, upon my rough passages here today, damn, phone call right in the middle of the video. I've come across this. We have here, looks like something they call Natty Daddy. The biggin. Alrighty, we got a 8%, 25 fluid ounces. Yeah, that'll tear a hole in you pretty quick. What have we got here? A television. Oh, somebody had a little fire pit here by the looks of things. What kind of television do we have? Can't get a brand on that. Let's see. Oh, we have lots of amps. Oh, this is a bum nest, we call that. Wow, look at how many ants. That's just that's an entire colony. You can get a brand on the TV, but that's pretty interesting. It would be that they burned that in a fire. I don't think that's very environmentally friendly. But you know, the local government keeps giving them money to remain homeless, and they do shit like this. And just anyway, not trying to be politically offensive, but at the same time I am. Okay, gotcha. Oh, hey guys. I don't know, I came out of the tree line about 3 miles back that way and stumbled upon this beaten path, alright? So, yeah, the scooter's holding up pretty well. Nothing's rattled loose yet. You just gotta take her real slow. The only thing I'm worried about, though, going so slow is not enough air's getting in there to cool down my controlling unit. But every once in a while, I like to stop, open the old hood, and let her air out. She should be just fine. But in the meantime, oh, I thought she was getting ready to topple on me. In the meantime, I'm going to recharge. Well, not the scooter, me. But yes, look at this, and listen, can you hear that bird? Oh, it's a hawk! Wow! Huh! Imagine that. Okay, I have a dilemma on my hands. That's where it says like hiking, and there's like even pictures of dudes with walking sticks, and they're like hikulating. That is just an arrow, and it's orange, and it's pointing that direction, and there's no label, like arrow pointing to what? You know what? Screw it. Let's just go that way. I am lost in the freaking woods. My phone has a little teeny bit of service, like in a half a bar, if that's possible. And I open up the compass, and the compass is just spinning around like I'm in the Bermuda freaking Triangle, and I'm like, what in the hell is going on? It won't orient. So what I'm doing now is, because I ran out of trail, and my dumbass decides, oh, I'm just gonna go scootering around some trees and shit, and I have no sense of direction whatsoever. So what happened is I did a loop-de-loop or a figure eight, and now I don't know what the hell is going on. The sun is straight up in the air. I don't know which is east or west right now. So Google Maps is opening, but it's going at some dial-up speed from 1994, not 2004, 1994. So I'm waiting on that, and maybe I can pinpoint where the hell I am out in this forest. I mean, look at this place. I feel like I'm on the set of The Never-Ending Story, and my horse is stuck in the mud and sinking, you know, because I am in a swamp. Except I could never hold a candle to Atreyu, because his mouth moved when he talked. Mine doesn't. Oh, God. But anywho, just a note. When you're hiking and you see a blue pillar and an orange one, don't ever take the orange one. God, that means certain death, especially if there's no label. Take the blue one with the little picture of the guys hiking, little smiles on their faces with their walking sticks. Don't take the orange one. That means you're gonna die. Don't do it. Anyway, I'm going to imbibe this fluid while I wait for internet services to, you know, do their interneting. Alright, on a plus side, I did make it out of the swamp. with minimal help from maps. Okay, I'm out here in the woods. See, I'm driving along whatever. I don't even think that's a path. It's just clearing in the trees over there. There's a scooter. I come across the sign. It basically just says, nothing to see here, keep going to town. No. Well, here I am. I decided to stop. I've been running for a good 3 solid miles through these woods. Now, I'm a little concerned at like when I'm gonna get out of these woods. I've been out here for what feels like an eon, but it is barely, it's 3:10. So I've only been out here an hour. However, the scooter has not overheated, so to speak, to where it like completely was smoking or anything, but I put my hand in there, and the controller's a little, okay, it's hot. It's pretty hot. Not like burning the fingers, but it was warm to the touch. So I decided to open the old hood, let it cool off a little bit. Gonna have a scooter beer. See, the issue isn't so much that I'm like overloading it. It's just I'm moving so slowly through here because of the rough terrain. Air is not flowing through it, and hence cooling off the controller. So yeah, if for any reason I do want to take her off-road in the future and her be a reliable unit, I'm probably going to have to put some kind of cooling fan in there to suck air from the front vent louvers that I drilled and pull it over the controller. But I don't want that fan to use off of my drive batteries. I'll probably make up a separate like a lithium ion port or something for that. In fact, I have one laying around. She's about 5 amp hours or something like that. You know, one of those gel cells, the ones that swell up and burst into flames if you're not watching them right. So yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'll catch you in a bit. Well, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I found the grassy knoll, and the scooter made it out just fine. Didn't overheat. She got a little warm, but didn't overheat. The controller, I mean. Thank goodness. But yes, I popped out of the tree line there into this grassy knoll. However, the only difference is with grassy knolls is I'm not a woman. I wasn't hiding behind bushes, and there were no presidents driving by in open-top limousines. So, and I don't have any magic bullets, ones that go in one guy, turn around, and then go back in the other guy, and then fall out of his head on the autopsy table. But anyway, here we are. We're back on the home stretch, or actually just found it. So we're gonna do it that way now. So when I get back to I'm about 13 miles from the house. So when I get back, I'll do a conclusion. I probably, if I see anything else cool of note, I'll stop and film it. But you guys are very familiar with the bicycle superhighway. This end being Lake Monroe side. It's a little nicer. So yeah, I'll be back shortly. Well, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, I made it back home. I know you can see it's more Florida wilderness. In fact, there is an abandoned building back here somewhere. I will make a video about that at some point. But yeah, she did it. She went off-road. No broken parts to speak of. Pretty cool. 4-door smart car. And you know, my Truckula. But anywho, yeah, I had a really good time.